Wagwan. Ask Lee selects with a very special Venus Day self-love message love stream. Let's go. As you can see, we've been playing with a new setup today. Still figuring out how much I like this one. So far so good. We'll see how much I love it during the edit. I think I said I was gonna rotate the view. I might like it. I might like it. Okay, so been playing around, you know, because I like to rearrange the feng shui. And then while growing with the flow, it's a nice stretch right there. While growing with the flow through the day, owning that shift was happening exponentially, what might seem like spontaneously, but it's more of a culmination thing. We'll call it culmination. I think that's gonna work for now. Am I switching it all the way around? I think I want this. Oops. Goodness. Wow. This angle for the stills was what I was gonna say. It's the disturbance in the force for me. Oh, this is a lovely picture right here. This thing is tilted. It's placed behind artistic power. I love my life. When I finish setting up this camera, okay, so this is the new rotation. We're switching it all the way around, everybody in a new position. I like it. So usually what would happen is I would have the I would have the live stream in the middle with my frames to the right and my motion to the left. Now my motion is centered and the frames are to the left with the live stream to the right. Alright, sweet. So here are the cards that have basically been knocked over. This is from the knockover right here. This stack. So on a regular live scheduled programming live stream day, This will be my personal message. But since this is a day of very special transparency, we're gonna do this live. Um, these were a part of the knockover, but not really. So like they kind of came with these over here, but they're the only ones from the resonation deck. And then these came out slowly throughout the day. The first two that came out was um, Temperance 3.2 and Temperance 3.3. Um, yeah, because what happened was after I set up everything and took my selfie and rewarded myself with a plate, ethnic fatigue took over. So since then, my little setup on the table got a little scattered. So Temperance 3.2 and Temperance 3.3 were the first affirmations that rolled out today. You know, just inspiring me to give in to the flow more consciously and intentionally. Not just with compassion for myself, but in celebration of myself as well. Because um, I've done a lot that I need to be proud of, especially recently. And taking a pause for the cause so I can rest is gonna always be highly recommended. So, since my body needed it so obviously, so blatantly, you know, all day, all day, all day, all day, all day, you know, I just allowed the flow. And when I finally gave in and took a nap, I didn't even give in to take a nap. I was just resting a little bit before starting, and it turned into what was that? 3 hours. Now it also felt like force, and sometimes the balance forces itself in ways that we don't even know. But once we grow with the flow, we'll find it's easier than battling the force. Cause I don't know. That's another kind of pushback right there. I'm about that life. I'm not about that life. I don't know. It's like fighting feelings. I don't know anybody who fights feelings. Flow, just like change, is inevitable. You know. So it's like, why fight the flow? You know what I'm saying? And create some extra force that you're gonna have to reckon with. It just don't make sense. It just don't make sense. It just really don't. It don't make sense so much that it make me have to scratch my head twice. Anyways, so I'm in a very reflective mood, as you can see. Like spending this Saturn day marinating, being proud of myself, mostly as a way to transmute a lot of pressure, and not just pressure, but just great revelation. It's one thing to be calibrating a high pressure situation, but it's quite another to throw in great revelations. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? So, when Temperance 3.2 and Temperance 3.3 were the first affirmations that fell just randomly off the table um, in the early afternoon, I would say around 12:30 or so, when I was laughing to myself that I wanted to say Hawaiian time earlier in the post, but I didn't because it felt like pressure. And really, it was pressure because even Hawaiian time didn't feel right to me. So that's why I didn't say it. Um, then I realized that 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time would be a good time. But I was almost ready at 7:09 p.m. Eastern. Because I remember checking the phone and seeing that it was 7:09 and feeling very proud of myself. Um, but then in the blink of an eye, it was after 8. Then it was 9:01 when I finished eating. Because when it was after 8, and I was like, wow, by the time I blink it's going to be 8:30. And we just go with 9, my favorite number. You know what I'm saying? And then at 9:01, I was ready to go. But like I said, certain things I don't even fight it. My body's saying you've been going hard, get some rest. Why would I fight that? When I could savor each step. Temperance 3.2 and Temperance 3.3, being patient helps, because the results that I've been praying for and working towards haven't come in yet, right? So I'm being patient and balancing out my mood by keeping in mind Temperance 3.2 being, well, Temperance 3.2 is safe for each step, right? But being patient helps is Temperance 3.3. Master number 33 type of lights. You know what I'm saying? And right before that is Temperance 3.2. Savor each step. You know, as a reminder before stepping into that next level of mastery, that even rest is revolution. Because proper preparation is key, and that includes rest. And it's a big weekend, right? Historically, usually one of my best in the year. So I'm going to savor each step, knowing that I might as well prepare for Sabbath anyways, and do what I need to do in the feng shui, and also reward myself with a new setup, and go a little extra hard in the new getup, right? Knowing that I want to honor certain aspects of Uncle Love Crew. It's all about love, right? Right? So imagine knowing that I wasn't gonna be at the full capacity that I'd like to be to broadcast the daily self-love message. You know, this love stream is very important to me. It helps me on my own disciplinary path and my own learn and grow. So being present 3.2, being at the top of the personal stash is not a surprise. I show up for me. I show up for me, right? So let's just get into the personal stack just like that. Oh, put it to the side. So we are being present 3.2. I show up for me, right? Because discipline is a gift to self first. Period. So when you indulge in being disciplined, you're gifting yourself with an investment into yourself. Because it's only gonna pay off in exponential ways, multidimensionally. Work, play, relationships with yourself and others. So when you show up for yourself, it's a gift to yourself. It's a heads up, I'm here for you. It's a I got you. It's a I trust you. It's a I value you, right? I appreciate love you. I have confidence in you and your abilities. Did I say I trust you? Because you really build trust for yourself when you say you're gonna do something for yourself because you want something for yourself and you show up for yourself. It shows that you trust that the thing you want is good for you by showing up for it. So after being present 3.2, we have being mindful 4.3. I do my best so no regrets. Haha. And that's why even though I wasn't on time with the love stream like I wanted to, I still wanted to maximize my efforts and reap the rich rewards of a productive day, right? So I did other things, mom things, love cocoon things, you know? And being mindful 1.3 is next stop and consider. And that is really just supporting what I was going to say. And the reason I did that was because I stopped and considered what a day off would look like for me in a successfully sustainable daily love stream habit. I'm already getting jiggy with the time zones, so I needed a more standy easy everywhere, different from a standard ease, which is a more relaxed version of standing at attention, right? If you know, you know. Anchor love in flow is adjustable and negotiable in flow, which is why I love my life, especially in moments like this when the next card in the self-love stack, mental transmutation 3.3, I take my time, which is what I decided to do when I decided I'm going to do a very special, right? And that idea came to me a little bit after Hawaiian time, because by the time Hawaiian time passed, I was already up to my neck in compassion and grace for myself. So I'm really just marinated in the ambiance of what could this inspired insight from the gratitude I'm pouring into this situation afford me, which is doing a very special daily love stream. Because before I was showing my face every day on YouTube, I was showing my hands and the cards every day. Because it was so much work, right? Because at the time that wasn't what I was at the capacity for to do in a sustainable manner. So me showing my face was the very special, which meant I needed a new very special if I'm showing my face every day. You know, the uncle of cruise scheme asked when. That being said, that being said, y'all see my heart? Woo! And we gotta move on. Because the best part about being in Miami is I can still do some of my errands. Love cocoon stuff. I take my time. Mental transmutation 3.2. Wait, is that store still 24/7? Listen, they got 24-hour price checks, like staple in the community. But I heard they was closing at midnight now. Anyways, so how could I not take my time and stop and consider how would I operate right now if my stress, my pressure, because it's the same thing, right? Perspective, my stimulation, my inspiration, my nudge in the right direction, all these things are the same thing that really just equal to my current situation. What would that mean if that challenge, that need was taken care of? What would I do today? Knowing that I needed rest in this special way, right? And this Venus thing, how could I not slow down when that's all Venus Day Venus thing, right? We're gonna use a different angle for you. Yeah, this one will be better. So now we have a triangle. These two phones on the top level and the frames on the middle. And then what I need is in my lap. Interesting. We're gonna practice. We're gonna practice. We're going to get it right. We're gonna practice that. Self-love habits 1.3, eat well, live well. Well, ethnic fatigue got us here. My body was just so glowy and happy. I made up a new recipe. Barbecue sauce was left, one enough for one hearty pot. So I cooked the lentils and the sweet potato together. Then did a stovetop roast of the Brussels sprouts and the sweet potato after it got cooked a little bit. Then a cube up slash mix up slash mash out the sweet potato as it continues to roast. So you have that like that grilled, sauteed, not quite fried flavor attached, you know. And then I just added the lentils and the barbecue sauce and some dill and chopped up the tomato and the rest is history. It was busting. Yeah. Total KO. Total KO. I just remember mini me complaining. But she got heard. I'm fixing my cards, hold on. She got heard. Yeah, because I need to take a picture of all of them. She got heard, she got validated, and we cuddled and both passed out together. So, back to the basics. First round affirmation, self-love habits 1.3. Eat well, live well. Come on. I feel good. feel great. Because I needed the rest anyways. So that ethnic fatigue was like a turbo boost. Now, the next affirmation we have is, wow, mental transmutation 4.2, determine love direction. When you're in the middle of a level up and a pivot, you know, you gotta let go of a certain things, move on from certain things, and acknowledge that a certain things was there for your best interest. When you look at it with gratitude, and use that to help you choose as much love as possible when you want to incorporate mental transmutation 4.2, determine love's direction in your life, in your day, in your lifestyle, even, right? Because it's like big graduation mode, round 4 energy, preparation for graduation. This is mental transmutation 4.2. Only one more love key left, for real. Determine love's direction. It's like the next step after a coronation or something, right? Where you determine love's direction and how you're gonna rule your life. After that is another master number, being present 3.3. Love who loves you. A great way to determine love's direction is to appreciate on and love on who's showing you love. Love who loves you. Not just appreciate and honor, but it's like a love back type of vibe, you know? Love who loves you. And it's being present 3.3. And we already had stop and consider pull up earlier. Okay, Ginger. Ginger trying to jump onto the nice, beautiful table that I created in my lap with all the cards laid out. It's just, I'm about to put this straight in the camera, so if you don't mind the elevator rides, you're more than welcome to sit on this table. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, so then it's interestingly enough, the next affirmation that comes out is mental transmutation 3.2. Choose to concentrate. And self-awareness 2.3. I celebrate my growth is right behind it. Wow. Even with one hand, it's just wow. The yin yang energy. And that's exactly what I've been doing all day, which really helped me to be compassionate with myself as this overly ambitious overachiever. And if you know, you know. You know? Self awareness 2.3. I celebrate my growth. Be mindful 4.1. I check the effect. Self love habits 2.3. I trust my intuition. And manifestation 1.2. I honor my truth. Wow. Alright. So we have for the final four personal message that I'm sharing transparently. I celebrate my growth, right? And while I'm doing that, I'm going to check the effect it have on people around me. And if they don't like how I wake it up, because they don't want me to wake it up. They don't want the truth. They don't want love. They don't want to wake up out of the foolishness. Then I'm going to know that I need to just be mindful. Being mindful 4.1. New level vibes. New level up level. I check the effect. So I'm going to be mindful because I'm going to see how that affect me. What the effect it have on me. Right? I'm going to see because if I can avoid prevention is better than cure, right? And that way we keep some kind of happy flow in a situation. Because sometimes we just need to practice being mindful and check the effect that we have on each other and be considerate and mindful and accommodating of each other so we can maintain as much civility as possible, if not joy in flow, you know? And to know how to navigate that, Self Love Habits 2.3, I Trust My Intuition, is a great reminder of where to start. Trusting our intuition. Remember, show for yourself. Build a trust relationship. Manifestation 1.2, a great way to build trust with yourself is to honor your truth. Yep. And that's why I've been very proud of myself having these transparent conversations, letting my needs be known because I've been going hard and not collecting. That's not good for me. And Reveal and Heal for 1.7 just got knocked over a little bit when I let the self love message spray. Spray. Excuse me. Ooh. When I'm thirsty, I get tired. So, y'all know what though? That water feel like a spark right now. Woo! So, oh yeah, let me just touch the bottom of the deck. Messages real quick. We have self awareness 2.2. I honor my pace. Oh yeah, and me sharing those. Pardon me, excuse me. Me sharing those personal messages that came out in that stack. Where's that stack? Here it is. Ooh, excuse me. How many was in the stack? Hold on. Two, four, 12. There's 12 cards in the stack. I love that for us. So, I honor my pace is at the bottom of the deck. How could I not honor myself after the cats knocked these cards over? And the card at the bottom of the deck is self-awareness 2.2. Master number 22, I honor my pace. Knowing that my pace today dictated that you need to slow down. You've been going real hard and you got a big weekend up ahead of you. What you gonna do? You gonna force yourself to do that crash out thing? Or you gonna get some rest right now? So that's why I decided to take a nap. Because I realized if I had live streamed in that moment, I would have probably knocked out and couldn't post the recap. So it wouldn't have mattered anyways, right? Knowing that I already got the message because I need the message too. I need the message first. So, you know, I didn't check out the personal message, but checking out these messages a little bit, skimming the top, and of course looking at the bottom of the deck was already muy exciting. And I was already like, wow, I just really could just be compassionate with myself right now and just do the live stream when I finish doing my reorganizing of the feng shui. And that's what led us where we are right here, right now, today, for this very special self-love message love stream on Venus Day. You feel me? So, like I said, the very first affirmation that came out was savor each step. Temperance 3.2. Right? and it came out with being patient helps, temperance 3.3. So I decided to be patient with myself because I was growing frustrated with myself. I was getting, anxious and vexatious with myself because of my current situation and how I feel like I'm doing the best that I can under all circumstances, but I'm still not yielding the results that I want. So the reminder came in that, listen, the thing you want is on the way, and you've already gotten confirmation of that more than once before today. So, Reveal and Heal 1.7, every lesson is a blessing. The lesson I had to receive and savor, right? Savor each step. The blessing that I had to savor, right? After practicing being patient helps and giving myself room to breathe and think and acknowledge that, yo, yes, every lesson is a blessing. What's the blessing in this lesson? Oh, okay, I can start practicing for my new life where I'm acknowledging and accepting that everything I need is taken care of. And I could think to myself, what would I do right now? Right? And so I decided to spend quality time with my child while in the love cocoon. And the lesson that I learned was the children are the future. They are the focus. They are the primary investment. Because when you build up all the stock portfolio and whatever, who's going to take care of that? Who's going to manage that? Hmm? I'm just saying. Inner Child 3.1, I am pure potential. So just like the youth are pure potential to be protected, nurtured, invested in, and cultivated, I'm going to remember that inner child within me, right? And remember, this is a bet on me season. So why would I not make sure my investment properly rested with Memorial Weekend, Memorial in around here? I might have to go outside. If I go outside, am I not going to need rest? So, being mindful 3.1, ponder perspectives projected, I rewarded myself with the thought that, you know what? I just need to relax because I'm already showing up. I'm already anchoring love. I'm already doing my best. So I need to ponder the perspectives projected to myself. And that was what I got first. To give myself room and grace to rest. Right? Which put me in the position to also appreciate how much I've been showing up. And the fact that I need to appreciate this new setup more and more. And that's why after I finished the setup and I took the selfies, because I'm checking the frames while I'm setting up now. And I'm realizing that this is a really good setup that I could rock with for a while. Um, Rewarding myself with a big plate of food was just like, hello. That was just a logical thing to do. You feel me? After I decided to slow down and focus, self awareness 1.1, and remember that the Gethic program is in full effect. So I need to re up after burning out my energy, running around all day, handling the love cocoon hashtag mom life situation, right? And because Temperance 2.1 is here, I speak my truth. I knew we was gonna have a very special Venus Day love stream. Venus Days. Self love message love stream. Okay, I'm just gonna chill out. I like that tongue twister energy. So I decided manifestation 4.1. That's so funny that this is here because I didn't notice it this whole time. I decided, right? at the top of the day when I was already like it was at 7:30 a.m. when I was like, yo, I cannot do this live stream right now. I already knew gratitude is magnetic, and I needed to use gratitude to magnetize myself some more in great appreciation, right? So I needed to give myself room to do that because I know that I need to speak my truth and share different aspects of the journey so ones can know, yo, gratitude is key. It's really an amazing tool for self transmutation, mental transmutation. It's the same thing for me, really. And then we have being mindful 4.2 here. Love is the motivation. You can't make this stuff up. We only have two affirmations left. Synchronicity 5.2, balance alignments are best, and inner child 1.7, I love to learn. Wow. I'm definitely learning more about myself and the sustainability of this daily self love message, love stream, and the ways that I could be more and more compassionate with myself than ever before, showing myself more grace than ever before, exercising patience with myself like never before, being proud of myself like never before. And inner child 1.7, I love to learn. You ever see a child learn and get something right? How excited they are and excited with themselves and proud of themselves? Yeah, so I'm applying that with me right now so I can appreciate my pure potential. Inner child 3.1 with inner child 1.7. I love to learn. Hello. And since synchronicity 5.2 is here, balance alignments are best. I also got a chance to interact with multiple people throughout the day that help me to calibrate my balanced alignments. Because that's a part of balance, the art of getting balance and calibrating. And friction and stimulation just show you how much you can maintain balance, and your capacity for maintaining balance increases in more fictitious situations. How proud of you are of yourself when you wanna explode in rage and you hold it in for whatever reason because it's not the best thing to do in that moment. Are you proud of yourself after that? So let's savor each step. Temperance 3.2, because being patient helps. Temperance 3.3, especially when we ponder perspectives projected. Being mindful 3.1, because balanced alignments are best. Synchronicity 3.2. It's an honor to serve. Gratitude. It's been 44 minutes. This has been the longest daily self-love message live stream since I started anchoring love in this way, using the affirmation decks, foundation, and resonation deck respectively. Foundation and resonation deck covers picture behind me that I painted. So yeah, that's basically what that gonna look like. And we have Miss Papisha posing up beside me right now. Yeah, so I'm surrounded by love. It's all about love. I'm grateful for all the lessons that are afforded to me in every moment. You know? fancy and healthy still after all. Pea shop for short. Yeah, you came back and committed disruption. The morning after you come back, the tripod broke. At least the night spare, right? Well, it's an honor to serve as usual, and I marinate on that more and more every day. Big up the waiting room crew, thewaitingroomcrew.com. Everything spelled like normal except for crew, which is a crew with a Q, REW, see me? And we just give each other so much love and support, even in tough love ways, family vibes, you know? Sometimes it's a lot of gimmicks in, aka joking, roasting, whatever you want to call it. It's just the vibes. And this one is running up in my face. Is what excites ourselves. Girl, this kitten is something else, Miss Patricia. Yeah. I hope you enjoy the enemies necessary, no matter how long it takes. Energy today. You know? And this is gonna be my new setup. I like it because I can stretch out my legs on the floor in front of me. And also obviously easier access for kittens that don't make it up in my face all the time. Wow, here we go. She is definitely feeling the vibes right now. Purring loudly in my ear. Mm. She wanna come make patting in my chest. So this is the most affection she's shown me since she came back. Mm. You gotta relax. I said relax. Girl, you can't be crawling in my face like that. I don't do that. Let me just say, relax. Listen, you ain't gonna be demanding to be rubbed and stuck in my chest like that. I don't really appreciate that. You can stay right down there and demand your rubs. Like, I want the backside. Listen, look here how cute you are. Discipline is key. Boundaries, standards, right? The more you love yourself is the more you establish and enforce these in every way and many ways, multidimensionally, right? No matter how cute the pussy. Ugh, you gotta chill. You don't wanna jump at my finger, jump, jump. Hey, Better now? Yeah, boundaries. Thank you. Okay, stay down there and get the rubs that you want to demand. Watch those claws. I'm gonna sign off and do this lesson two that I have set up that I did not get done earlier. You know, every lesson is a blessing here. At the bottom of the at the bottom of the resonation deck, we have synchronicity 3.6. Learn all the lessons. So why would I not learn all the lessons being afforded to me in this situation right now? I'm up. I did the love stream, right? And I did the long version without skimping, no matter what time it was. I'm just like feeling very proud of myself right now. You know what I'm saying? That's just that's just really where it is. And it's just proving to me more and more how much I'm not gonna regret showing up for myself. I'm not gonna regret betting on myself because I'm not even sleepy anymore. I don't feel tired anymore. All that drag on my energy is gone. I'm feeling like no, we're over here like hippie parade right now. Where's the foundation deck? Putting all these affirmations together. Did I do these? Temperance 2.2. I listen to my body. Being present 2.1. Appreciate it all. Being mindful 2.3. I inspect my intentions. Manifestation 1.3. I walk my talk. And mental transmutation 4.1. Identify what's inside. Wow. I listen to my body so I could identify what's inside, what's going on, what I need, right? I inspect my intentions. What is the intention of the communication that my body is sending me, right? And I'm gonna appreciate it all, no matter what the communication is, because I want my talk, and that's manifestation 1.3. And if I want it, I'm not just gonna talk about it. I'm gonna be about it, and I want more holy communication with my body. So I gotta listen to my body. Extra messages coming in. I need to go find the foundation deck, pack away my stuff. Move on to the next lesson for the day. Check out the recap because it will be still on the way. Okay? Gratitude is an honor to serve. All roads lead to art and healing.